Good evening to all our viewers on Speed Gaming Prime, and welcome to the Zelda 1 Randomizer Spring 2023 Tournament Random Percent Tournament Matchup. Here we are. It is Division Final time, and here we are in the Dragon Division. Antlerz versus cfalcon, game number 1. Moonriz and Phoenix here bringing you this matchup, and joining me in the booth tonight for this matchup, it's Pedantic Potato. Good evening.
Good evening, Moonriz, and I am looking forward to this. We got two racers who are very evenly matched. This is going to be pretty exciting.
Absolutely. It's division final time. I mean, we're down to the final 16. Every single one of these racers has a valid shot at taking home the crown, and we're off. Vanilla Potion Shop.
Looks like they will have no problem finding bombs as long as they got some money to pay for it.
Well, considering we're starting with bombs, that's one thing. Vanilla shot prices and Triforce is 7 and 8, as indicated by our tracker JLo.
That could make this a real jet seed. I mean, if you don't have to go to 7 or 8, wow, you can save yourself quite a bit of time, especially for second quest.
I was about to, you beat me to it, as Antlerz will find level 5 under the Death Armos.
I did not see which room that was. I did not get a good idea of which, whether it's stock or not. Did you?
Looks like it could have been the tip of the snake from 1Q5. cfalcon first to the Woodsword Cave, and there it is.
All right, but no free candles, so they are going to have to buy their candle.
Absolutely. The take Anies won't be of any help in that regard. cfalcon finds level 1 just north of Vanilla Start.
And that looked... was that too high up?
Let's have a quick look-see. My goodness, I can't even make it out. That looks...
That dot looks right like it's under the... looks right along the top to me.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, I'm thinking we got some shapes or second quest going on. Let's see here. Probably second quest. Or no, that's... yeah, that could be.
It's not first quest, that's for sure.
Well, it looks like both runners are going to show us pretty quickly. This enemy set doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's a little annoying, but it's not Wizrobes at least.
That is true. And cfalcon decides to up A after that room turns out to be a red herring. We're going to see real quick if this is... oh, that's a segmented one. That feels too cute to me.
Let's just take him down 2 rooms. It didn't travel very far.
Oh, you've got the red bubbles in there. Oh boy. Yep, looks like we're gonna have some second quest fun here tonight.
Yeah, lots of fun. Looks like it's gonna... well, I was gonna say they're gonna need some bombs to get through this, but they got bombs.
No item there for cfalcon, however, as the boss room... oh, was that an item there? No, it was just a compass.
So looks like our drops are shuffled. That sure looks like an E to me.
Yeah, I can almost confirm it. Oh, that's a mean bop on the pole's voice. That could cause problems.
Looks like cfalcon says, nope, I'm going to go do some more searching, come back when I got some better armaments. Meanwhile, Antlerz is going to stick it out.
Antlerz in the room that cfalcon cleared already. cfalcon heading for 1Q1. blue ring shop and cheap meat at 1Q1. Should make things rather interesting. Might be book to understand old men as the Antlerz takes a bop to the poles at some point and goes down. We'll be forced back to start.
I didn't see that boomerang, but chat saw a boomerang there. So if that pans out, then it sure sounds like kind of stock items.
Maybe we'll have to see. Just east of Grave Armos is a gambling game, as cfalcon will give us a look to see if the Armos item is there. It is, but it is a heart container.
Interesting. So, that's not stock then.
No, it definitely is not.
And it almost,
go ahead.
yeah,
there.
could be heart shuffle. We don't know. I guess we gotta find a second heart to know.
Indeed.
And that especially makes it interesting if the runners left level 1 because they said, oh, I saw the boomerang. Oh, there's our bow as our white sword item.
That is massive. cfalcon confirms that item shuffle is on.
But yeah, if heart shuffle's on, that adds a totally another level of complexity to it, and we don't have that info yet.
Makes 7 and 8 a possibility, though, to visit. Antlerz now with the Armos heart pickup.
Looks like he's taking a slightly different route, though, going north into Death Mountain, while cfalcon searches to the south. So we'll in the booth here and in the audience, we'll get to see a lot more of the map because of that.
Door repair for Antlerz, but he's not going to care much. He only has 1 rupee to his name. Oh, cfalcon loves to see that. That's a heart container from a Takani. He is 1 step closer to a guaranteed bow.
I imagine we'll see. I was going to say we'll see them rush to buy arrows, but they still got to get a candle.
Antlerz finds level 8, nestled way up there in the northwest corner almost.
Those look like... Oh, wow. That's a lot of Wizrobes there. He's not going to enjoy this level.
cfalcon, meanwhile, finding level 3. I believe that was at the southwest corner itself, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Unfortunate. Wizrobes in 3.
Those Wizrobes just seem to be everywhere.
cfalcon wanted that bomb pack, and he got it. Those Wizrobes rolled down today.
Well, there's a floor drop of a heart in 3. That could be normal. We won't know if that's heart shuffle until we see the second floor drop.
Indeed. And, oh, that's a lot of orange ones.
Well, I'll take a room full of orange over a small number of blue ones any day.
You and me both. Second key.
Yep, definitely second quest, as we suspected.
Absolutely. That ends that. Oh, and unneeded bait block as Antlerz will pick up his 5th heart container. Doesn't have the info about the boat, though, I believe. And cfalcon not upset about finding the wand here in 3.
That's pretty big. That's, gonna... Oh, and a Triforce in the same room. That is an awesome room, that's for sure.
right next to it, in fact. But that's all the items in 3. First pickup of the day in 3 for Sea Falcon. 3-2 Triforce lead. Oh, it was just south of Antlerz, in fact. And one more level to find here. It's 5.
I think one of them was in here already, but now they're with the wand that's much better equipped to make some progress.
Antlerz was the first one to find that level. So we know with the info that this is 2Q5 that this is the Z pattern.
And it will have one floor drop and one staircase item, but you know, at present, based on what we know, we think the floor drop is just a heart, probably not worth searching for.
Then you see more wizards in 5.
Sea Falcon says, I guess I'm not getting my sword back too soon, I'm just going to end this with a bomb.
Not a bad idea, quite frankly.
Meanwhile, Antlerz is working his way through 3. He's going to find that wand and Triforce pretty soon.
Oh,
if he chooses to spend the key.
He does. Having one extra never hurt him, and he'll be happy with what he finds around here.
That looks like an any key on the floor of 5. That's not supposed to be on the floor. I think we got some heart shuffle going on.
Sounds like it, Potato. And the first staircase of this level 5. Oh, this is a massive pickup. You spend your 1 key to get all of the keys. Sounds fun to me.
I gotta give props to that wooden boomerang for completely misleading us on the status of the items in this seed.
You're absolutely right. And item here for Sea Falcon in 5. Well, so much for having to buy arrows when you find the silvers in 5.
He's in go mode. All he's got to do now is just get all the other Triforces and find his way back to the White Sword Cave. And, well, unless there's some water that stops him, that could be the only thing that slows him down, really.
My goodness, that Sea Falcon's got to be absolutely loving it. Knows where the bow is, and I'd be surprised if he doesn't go right for it.
You know, I realize I just spoke too fast. We're in second quest overworld. The whistle could definitely be needed to get to some levels.
The whistle, the ladder. We need all of that, probably. And I spoke too quickly as well. Sea Falcon opting to... He's around the fairy fountain, but nope, he's going east. Oh, Armos item, of course. Or no, we picked that up already. Ugh.
Yeah, I think he's just doing more exploration. Neither runner still, of course, even has a candle yet. So that's of course probably going to be needed as well.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So we have all the items we need to finish the game, just not the items we need to start the game.
Staircase item for Antlerz in 5 has the Yanni key already, and now ties it up with the silvers as well. And now we get candle money for Sea Falcon. Big bucks on the southern coast.
It looks like Sea Falcon's making his way across to find out what the coast item is, so he can decide, is it something I need? If not, he'll probably never come back here.
Then there's the other question that can be asked. Is it something he wants? Because there are a lot of things we don't specifically need, but sometimes we want something like that raft.
Well, there's only 2 raft spots out of all of the spots on the map, so statistically it probably doesn't need it, but we won't know that for a while. Nonetheless, it's really good info to know.
A lot of low-price shields today.
And cfalcon picks up his candle at 15 minutes and 6 seconds. We're going to see a lot of burninating going on.
Unfortunately, one thing we won't be seeing in this seed is a boomstick. That expensive large shield is there.
It looks like...
Monocle Rock has nothing interesting as cfalcon gets sniped from left field from the blue Lionels. He's back to start.
Well, lucky for him, he's got plenty of burning to do around this area too.
Yeah, no time lost for him there as Antlerz goes to check the Lost Hills Armos and finds another secret. Some big bucks.
Well, he can definitely afford his candle when he next gets to a candle shop. Though the way the seed is going, he'll probably just stumble upon a red candle on the way there.
Oh, that's entirely possible. cfalcon finds an arrow shop and yeah, so much for that.
I guess cfalcon probably, when he next sees it, should just buy a bait, because what else does he have to spend money on?
Potions.
I think he already picked up one.
Yes, he did. You're right.
Doesn't need to buy keys, doesn't need to buy... Well, he already bought the candle.
I'd be shocked if he buys a shield. Northeast corner for Antlerz. Oh, there's a magical sword.
That's pretty far out of the way. I don't think he found any levels around it, so it seems unlikely either runner is going to come back just for that.
Antlerz trying to check the western and eastern Lost Hills checks. Eastern doesn't pay off for anything.
Well, Antlerz could have gambled there, had a chance to fill up all the way from 247, 255 if he had won big. And there's level 9.
Western Lost Hills.
So I guess that changes what I said about the magic sword. I mean, if they had enough hearts and they're on their way to level 9 anyway, possible someone might pick one up.
Or at least give it a shot. cfalcon's second attempt to visit the cave in 1Q2 turns up not in his favor. That's a door repair. That's -20.
And if you didn't know it for sure already, he's definitely in the first quest overworld. So, I said it wrong when I said it was second quest, so that means no whistle needed.
Level 2 in the waterfall. Good old A pattern.
Alright, so we'll have one floor drop, one push block item here. And a bunch of push through walls, I believe.
Sea Falcon, meanwhile, with a full wallet after those big bucks.
And there's the ladder on the floor in level 2. Antlerz now has a ladder.
That's big for a potential Triforce pickup in 5, but right now, Antlerz might look for the second item in 2, but oh man, he's got to be feeling pretty good. Any key, wand, ladder, silvers within 20 minutes. Oh, you're smiling.
And if he needs the raft, actually I don't know if Antlerz made it out to the coast, but you know, the raft is just on the coast then, so but the only thing left that you might need is the power bracelet.
If the Annie rolls didn't roll vanilla.
Ah, good point. I guess, yeah, we haven't seen one yet, so that's, yeah, good chance.
Antlerz has had enough of this dungeon. Level 2 Triforce pickup, 4-3 Triforce lead.
See Falcon finding level 9.
If the routing is correct, level 2 should be right around the corner, and that'll give him his ladder that he's looking for.
Yep, it's heading that way. Yeah, I think with the ladder and any key, they'll both blow through level 1 when they finally get back to it as well. Antlerz found the potion paper. Says, I've already got a potion, I don't care.
And really, who can blame him?
And is that the final heart? Could be.
I believe it is. Sea Falcon now in level 2.
Alright, so I think we still got level 4 and 6 outstanding?
I believe so, yes. Well, 7 and 8 can still be required, but
Oh yeah.
at this point, unlikely.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot for them to dive 7 or 8.
Particularly their second quest.
And Sea Falcon picks up his ladder as well.
Point to make, however, Antlerz did not check 1Q6, and that means he doesn't know where the white sword item is, nor does he know that that's actually his bow.
Huh.
Triforce pickup from Sea Falcon in level 2. We're tied.
So both runners saying, I've got the items I need, I'm not going to look for the second item. Looks like Antlerz is heading back to level 5.
He's up to Triforce pickup and run in this 5. Meanwhile, he's got boat items, just looking for that trinkle.
And no water can stop him. Okay, no 1 square of water can stop him.
No 2 square either. Runners at this level will know their ladder clips.
But Wizrobes can stop him.
Oh yes, Blue Wizards can very well stop any runner. Prescription pickup for Sea Falcon.
Well, that'll let Sea Falcon, if level 9 becomes somewhat of a problem, And he has lots of red bubbles. He'll be able to later buy another potion if he needs it to get his health and his sword back.
I mean, not just in level 9, but any level, really.
For sure. Like level 5.
Yeah, that's not a friendly room to step back into. cfalcon might be looking at the Western Death Mountain play here, but he's right. He's closing in on his bow location, and he knows it's here. Meanwhile, Antlerz with the pickup of the Triforce in 5 takes the 5-4 lead.
Alright, now we'll see if he goes straight for 1 or keeps looking around for more levels or items. Well, there's no more items. More level. Well, no, he doesn't have the bow yet, so there are more items.
Indeed. And cfalcon with a clutch bomb drop. Oh, and Antlerz finds level 4 in the Dead Woods.
Alright, this is a big one. It's got 3 items in it. Now, if he knows where the bow is, he wouldn't need any of them, but if he's still looking, this would be the place.
Yep, and wow, now that you mention it, cfalcon. There's level 8. We'd actually found this previously on Antler's side. But as I was about to say before, Antlerz found 4. The fact that cfalcon knows where the bow is may cut down severely on his exploration time here in 4.
Blue Darkness with the wand aren't too bad, but when you know you've got cfalcon hot in your tail, you're trying to do as fast as you can, and you're going to take some hits, as Antlerz shows.
And cfalcon about to cash in on that knowledge he picked up earlier. 1 room away from that bow.
And it looks like cfalcon's going to find level 4 pretty soon.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not going to dig this out, but all he needs right now is level 6 with that one found. And that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows that Raft is on the coast, and it might be his key to level 6 itself.
And there, Antlerz runs into a mugger. Just chooses to lose a heart as opposed to the money.
I can see why you make the play. I mean, at this stage, you're comfortable with 6 hearts and green tunic and 9. Something I would never say for myself. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, and it's not like either of them is planning to get to 12 hearts to get the match. Oh, there's the Triforce. Antlerz picks up number 4 Triforce.
Takes a 6-4 lead. And right now, cfalcon's got the advantage knowing where the bow is, but Antlerz, with this clip, gets very... If he makes the clip to the grave area, there is level 6. That raft is firewood.
And cfalcon taking advantage of those arrows and taking down those pole voices much more quickly.
Absolutely. And that level 4 is not small. Oh, hey, look. More target practice.
They're doing a pretty good job of dodging today.
Is this one of the items in level 4? It is. Recorder. Oof. Could be useful if this is to new unbeatens. Otherwise, this could hurt him.
Well, I do believe chat is dreaming of a dig dogger blocking the way to Zelda. So if that comes true, then it would be very helpful.
That is true. I've seen a lot of things blocking Zelda, not just in this tournament and outside of it. Big Dogger certainly one of them. Second item in level 4 for cfalcon. There's the heart container.
Meanwhile, Antlerz finds the red ring on the floor in 6.
Oh, but that... Wow. Okay, you've got silvers, you've got Wong, you've got any key, you've got Triforce in 6. Oh, he's still looking. Thinks the bow's in here. Or maybe not. Triforce pickup for Antlerz in 6. 7-4 lead.
Looks like just by routing, even though he's got the better armament, cfalcon is having a slower time here at level 4, I believe.
Absolutely. Antlerz knows where level 1 is, meanwhile.
Antlerz knows almost where level 1 is, off by 1 screen there.
Yep, I've done that many a time. So, fully understand how Antlerz could get a little mixed up there. Oh my goodness, it still doesn't... Oh, that bow could actually give him some trouble. That... He's again missed 1 Q6.
Well, with the red ring, he's able to play a lot more fast and loose with both the darkness and the pole's voices, so that's good for him.
Yeah, give a runner at this stage red ring, and my goodness, all careful play is pretty much out the window and is just bring it on.
My biggest problem if I play a couple matches, around the same time as another is I end one match with the red ring and I start the next match with no rings and 3 hearts, and I just start bashing my head into enemies and dying instantly and going, what's happening?
Oh, starting to see, thinking you've still got red ring.
Yep.
Yes. I've been there as well.
cfalcon doing an up and A, not really enjoying this level 4, it appears. Oh, and
goodness.
Now finds the compass, is regretting he didn't go south to begin with.
Oh, that's painful. Bomb refill stations galore in the south portion of level 1. Antlerz now in the Triforce room, and there it is. Well, so much for a seat that could take a while. Ticket to 9 acquired for Antlerz at just over 34 minutes.
But now he has to find the bow.
And thinks it's here in level 1.
Yeah, this could really hurt him. But we'll see. Sea Falcon still has 3 Triforces to pick up, so it's not like he's ready to enter level 9 either.
Level 6 was a fairly quick one, though, and 5 was as well. 1, if he knows where to go, he'll get there quickly.
Instant Compass, always helpful.
Nothing wrong with that, except when, the Triforce is in complete tail of level 6.
I think if they didn't have the any key, it'd be quite a different story.
Oh, absolutely. Won't even argue with you on that one.
I hear Ganon. Oh,
No.
sorry. No, I'm getting ahead of myself.
No, that's just some Hydra thing.
And now the red ring for Sea Falcon.
Uh-oh. Antler's going with the world raft to pick up the raft. That's guiding him the wrong direction. Sea Falcon starting to make up the deficit. Triforce at 6.
Just why did he not use the? He picked it up and he walked right by, right?
Think so. Wait, is Antler's going to 9?
I think so.
Oh, goodness. Sea Falcon in 5. A question in chat, where's the White Sword Cave? It is 1Q6.
Well, this is very unfortunate for Antlerz.
First of our runners in 9 at 36 minutes and 44 seconds. Unfortunately, we know this is unfortunately the wrong call.
Well, hopefully he'll find an old man. No, never mind. An old man doesn't tell you where the bow is. Never mind.
We'll tell you where the silvers are, which Antlerz will conveniently say, hey, it's in my hand, old man. We're good. But you still need a bow to use him. You can't just walk up again and stab him with the skewers.
There was that block by Dig Dogger the chat was hoping for.
Yeah, that recorder that Sea Falcon found in 4 might still be of use. And another very good point by our tracker JLo. As much as we want the old man to tell us something, we can't hear him. We don't have the book.
Oof.
And mentioned in chat, only 38 minutes and we're almost done. Not quite. Antlerz doesn't know that the white sword item is the book and thinks that the bow is in level 9.
And Sea Falcon picks up Triforce from level 5. All he's got to pick up is Triforce from level 1, and then he is in go mode.
Absolutely. Sea Falcon has picked up the bow.
We've had at least 2 games in this tournament will end right around this time frame, 38 minutes. Both these runners have got to be getting to the point where they're going, I'm against a top-rated runner. This is this could end at any moment. I got to hurry up.
Yeah, Antlerz might even feel he's behind now at 38 minutes. Did he just find Ganon? No, that's just a dark room. Turnstile, level 9, Land of Turnstiles. Yes.
And to pre-answer what chat's going to ask, we cannot hear Antlerz' audio. There is a problem with the audio capture card right now.
I was about to ask the same thing. Thank you, Potato.
You are welcome. And Sea Falcon has that compass and could see where he has to go. Level 1's not that big, he's just making his way there.
Usually it's the compass that's in the next room from the Triforce. Not quite today.
Now Antlerz has found... Sorry.
Go ahead.
You go ahead. Well, Antlerz found Ganon, but he didn't have the bow, so he had to up and A out of that room. Although I didn't see how many entrances there was. Should he have bombed another wall? I'm not sure.
I think there was more than one entrance. Question from chat: have we even seen Mags? Yes, we have. It is in the northeast corner.
So only 4 screens away from level 9, but neither of these runners is, I'm sure, going to even check.
Yeah, both of these runners with wood sword, and if they find white sword, cool, but really not a concern, as you mentioned. As we did get second quest dungeons across the board. Sea Falcon now with a ticket to 9, just under 41 minutes.
Is this the first whistle usage? All game?
It is, and unfortunately, no whirlwind said it sent us to unbeaten dungeons. Fortunately, the only dungeon that's unbeaten right now for Sea Falcon is 9, and the recorder can't take us there. And chat on point with the recorder track. It is Cosmo Canyon.
And Sea Falcon knows the route to 9. Done walking it. It's going to walk right in. Oh, that whistle still could pay off, though. We did see at least one dig dogger in level 9.
Oh my goodness! If that was the thing hiding our route to Zelda tonight, Sea Falcon will have correctly routed the entirety of the seed practically, and he's hearing the roar already.
Where Antlerz finds one of the items in 9, it is a heart container.
And he's immediately out. Meanwhile, Sea Falcon with the walk-through wall, 42 minutes and 47 seconds. Ganon sighting on Sea Falcon's side. And a quad shutter room, 0 HP Ganon, Triforce of Power, and is Zelda right next door.
Earlier, those wizards could have been a problem, but now that they both have the red ring, not too big an issue, at least to walk through the room.
Now, a problem to be for Sea Falcon is that normally you wouldn't check for the other rooms because you're looking for a single shutter room usually, except in the case of Ganon's room. On the flip side, Ganon's room was his own room, so there's a possibility that Zelda's still in hers.
And at the same time, Antlerz found the staircase item in 2, found it was a heart container, and immediately went back into level 4 to look for the bow. Which we know he will not find there. But he could find the whistle.
Yeah, you can't find the recorder in here. Sea Falcon down on just finding the princess, and that will do it. Should he find that one door that opens up?
I'm sure right now cfalcon is thinking to himself, I'm taking too long to find this princess, I gotta speed this up.
There's still those two shutter doors he hasn't checked from Ganon's room. They worry me every time somebody doesn't check them.
Well, after my match where I had to bomb through Ganon to get to the silvers, now the entries and exits to Ganon's room are the only thing I worry about.
Oh goodness, that's painful.
Antlerz finding the recorder in level 4.
It's not what he wants, but it might be of use still.
Unfortunately, since it's not going to take him anywhere, he can't even use it to get, because to 1Q6. He'll have to walk there.
See Falcon heading north. You might be thinking about those exits from Ganon's room. Nope, goes right by it.
And Antlerz finds the heart container in 4.
Oh, that could have been the door, but it isn't. Instead, it's a room that's going to be quite the pain in the neck for any runner.
And that potion now paying off as cfalcon fights the real boss of the seed, a room of blue wizrobes.
Indeed, if Zelda turns out and she's past this room, that was the boss of the seed.
I thought I heard a door open when he came in, but I couldn't see.
Oh, well, there
it
is the door. All right, everybody, get your GGs out for your race winner here tonight. It is cfalcon with an official racetime.gg time of 47 minutes and 12 seconds. Antlerz will unfortunately throw the forfeit almost immediately. Great race for both of them.
Exceptional skill showed by both runners. This all came down to just a little bit of luck of routing and needing to fully complete the map to find everything.
And the question was asked in the race room chat of where was the bow, and Antlerz. Oh, we're gonna have to ask him about that one, I think.
For sure. I think they'll be joining us pretty soon. Welcome, Antlerz. Antlerz, if you're talking, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say anything.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes. Welcome to the chat. It looks like Falcon will join us very soon as well.
Yeah, thanks.
So, the white sword item is where the bow was at.
Yeah, I've been told. That's the exact kind of seed I did not want to see.
Yeah, we all thought that it was vanilla items when the wood boomerang was seen in level 1. I jumped to a conclusion a little bit there. The seeds quickly told us that's not true. When did you realize Heart Shuffle was on?
When I found a heart at the Armos, I had a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it's a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we saw that you had Triforces 7 and 8 to start with, we knew this was going to be probably pretty quick, since no one should have to go to those levels.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I kind of wish that level 7 or 8 was required. Also wish that those that the last 2 dungeons I need weren't like free in the Deadwoods, like right by start, because I would have like the next place I was going after I burned that bush with level 6 was up to like the grave to do the grave checks, and you know that's what burned me.
Yeah, that's just the way the routing worked out.
Yeah.
And I don't believe either of you ever actually found level 7, so we do not know where that was.
Yeah. I honestly have a feeling I was probably ahead going into 9, but then by the time I dipped out to dig level 2 and dig level 4, it was probably he probably wasn't far behind me.
Correct. I believe he still had 2, maybe even 3 Triforces to get at that time.
Yeah.
But those 2 or 3 Triforces, at that point, Falcon already knew he had all the items, so he was just in Triforce and Go mode. Welcome, Falcon.
Yo, hey Antlerz, GG's, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Yo, GG's, dude. That's how it goes.
Yeah, it was, I mean, pretty close. You both kind of took diverging routes, and then everything then hinged on the bow. Once cfalcon knew where the bow was, you could see he knew what he had left to do, and Antlerz, you were still looking for it, so that slowed you down a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was never gonna, like, once I found 4 and 6 in the Deadwoods, I was officially done. It was over, because I was never gonna dig any more overworld until I had dug the items out of, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think that's all the dungeons I still had items in. So once I found those 2 dungeons over in the Deadwoods, I was like, there was zero chance.
Well, maybe it's too early to ask this, but thinking ahead, have you thought about your remorse flag yet?
Yeah, I've got a few ideas. I haven't fully decided yet. I'll probably think on it tonight and kind of go from there. Probably gonna go no perma beams though. Either
Alright.
that or second quest overworld.
Yeah, if this had been a second quest overworld with the levels of the same spot, that would have certainly changed things quite a bit, because cfalcon picked
Oh,
up
boy.
the recorder out of 4, and that probably would have led him to doing some whistling at some point.
Well, it would have been way different because 4 couldn't have even been a thing. 4 was at a first quest spot.
Oh, okay, fair point.
Yeah, no, I was, when I saw where 4 was, because I went on a magical journey on some other parts of the overworld. When I saw where 4 was, and then, like, when I was digging for the Triforce, which, that's where I thought I lost a bunch of time, by the way. Literally just walked straight down from start, and it's over. And I went off to the side and all sorts of stuff, and found the recorder, and then, at that point, I got 6 of Triforce. I had to go back and clean up 5s and 1s. And then I played the recorder because I was hoping it was beaten vanilla because of where 9 was. And I played the recorder and didn't do anything. And I'm like, oh god, if Antlerz got this really early, I might be in trouble.
Yeah, that would not have helped me, as we now know.
Well, in hindsight, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but the I didn't touch any of the forest. I didn't burn any of the burn bushes in the forest. Didn't do Candle Row. Didn't do the coast bomb spots. The furthest I got in the grave was the Armos. Didn't do any of the grave checks, obviously. I did all of Death Mountain, but that's like
Yeah.
that's about the only unnecessary overworld I did, really. Except I don't know if there was another candle shop. I only saw the one candle shop the whole seed.
Sorry, I'm looking at my tracker. I have the only candle shop I have marked is under one of the Armos in the 4. So
Okay, yeah, there was one on West Death Mountain, and that's also where level 8 was. I don't know if you found that.
oh yeah, no, I did all that. I guess I didn't mark it as a candle shop because by the time I got up there, I already had the candle. But yeah, and I'm guessing since I didn't get to Candle Row either, I'm guessing that's where level 7 might have been hiding because I never tracked that down. So
no, you said Candle Row. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Death Mountain. Yeah, maybe. It could have been, as far as, like, I literally did maybe half the overworld, so it could have been in a lot of places.
But yeah, I think my other really bad time was what I thought was when I got to the west side of the overworld, one of the blue Lionels below Vanilla 2 shot me and killed me, which was really bad because I was just trying to go up there to confirm first quest overworld. Because I want to go to Death Mountain after that, and it kind of takes twice as many bombs if it's mixed at that point, so... And having to walk all the way back over to that side was not a good feeling. And then when I found level 2 under the waterfall and found the ladder in there, I was like, yeah, I got all the items, but I don't feel good about this. This seed seems pretty quick.
Yeah, I felt really good with my pace until, I found one item in 9 even. I found Ganon. I didn't find Zelda, but once I had Ganon and Zelda, I dipped out to go and look for the bow. And like I said, I had half the overworld to do and several dungeons with all the items remaining. So, well, not several. I had 4 with all the items still, 3 items. I had 8 with 3 items. I had 6 with 1. I had 2 with 1, which was right next to 9. And yeah, I was just like, that's digging dungeons at that point is the way faster play.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, cfalcon, you did take longer in 4, but at that point you already knew where the bow was, or maybe even had it, and Antlerz did not, so it was already trending in your direction at that point.
No. Oh, but I'm gonna, yeah, GG's again to Antlerz, and look forward to game 2 tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna chalk this one up to a lot of luck, given that this was vanilla enemy HP in 2Q dungeons, which our knowledge, especially with your speedrunning in 2Q, is night and day. So I got a little bit lucky tonight.
Yeah, you put up a really good time. You obviously routed well, and you found what you needed to find. Putting up a sub 50, I don't care. I don't care how lucky you got. That still takes a lot of skill. So,
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you both played extremely well. It's just a lot of it came down to one person turned left, one person turned right. So, Moonrisen, do you have any additional questions for the runners?
You took care of absolutely everything. I just want to thank you both, Antlerz and cfalcon. Fantastic race from you both. Looking forward to game 2 tomorrow night. 8 p.m., by the way, for those of you curious.
Yeah, sounds good. See you there.
Looking forward to it. Any last words from you both for this race?
No, just thank you for the comms and to everyone making it happen. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks everybody for putting the restream on. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you again. And I want to thank also our tracker for tonight, J-Lo. Wouldn't be able to do this without them. Trackers, they're the unsung heroes. They're the MVPs. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. Pedantic Potato, thank you for doing commentary with me again. Pleasure working with you as always.
Pleasure working with you too, Moonrisen.
For those of you who want some more Zelda 1 randomizer actions, there is 2 more matches for you tonight. The first on Speed Gaming 2 at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time is Game 3 of the Eagle Division Final between Sci-Town and Sigil. And at 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Speed Gaming Prime is the Moon Division Final, Game number 2 between Spinosaurus and Shaddy.
Sounds like a perfect time for the Moon Division final.
That is well said there. So, also, I want to thank the Speed Gaming Network for allowing us to restream the tournament on their channels, and also I want to thank the viewers. Thank you so much for watching. Without you, there is no tournament, there is no restream, there is nothing. We couldn't do this without you. I know I say it all the time, but it is absolutely true. Thank you all for watching. And for this, and with that, that will do it. So on behalf of my co-commentator, Pedantic Potato, for our tracker, J-Lo, for all of us here at the Speed Gaming community, and all of us here at the Zelda 1 randomizer community, I am Moonwizard Phoenix. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you next time. Good night, everybody.